Bronze medal game, Belgian Nationals Open Division. Jet Set taking off Freezebees, and a flub by Jet Set in the opening point. I'm Stefan Rapazzo. Sam de Stoop will be alongside at about 5 seconds. A second turnover, a takeaway, and Villat picks up. Derek throws around for Clements. And we've got a stoppage. Sam's with us, full water bottle. He's going to get ready for a gold medal game, but he's got a bit of time. How you doing, Sam?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
A big battle here. Young, up-and-coming Freezebees taking on Jet Set. Probably a bit more veteranship on the team.
Yeah, they have a few new younger guys. Pretty
Jet
small.
Set?
Yeah, Jet Set have a few, like the guy on the disc right now. I think it's Jelle.
Yeah,
Jelle Eklart.
Eclat. He had a turnover earlier in this point already, a flub out of hand, but Jet Set got it back for him.
His decisions are not yet on point, but that's what you often see with the younger guys.
Derek goes up, takes one, gives the left hand, and then take it away. Nice bid there.
By Raf.
Raf de Vlaming?
De Vlaming, normaal.
De Vlaming.
Yeah, de Vlaming.
Beautiful bid.
Yeah, young and upcoming player. Just missed out on the U24s.
Delanotte goes to Merveille. And back again. De Vlaming goes to Rogisar.
Rogisar, one of the pivot points for the under 24 teams that came in with the bronze medal in Worlds.
And the big hammer across field. Merveille, Gainer, De Vlaming. Centers.
Oh, and a nice shot.
Fathom.
Whoa.
Boom! 2 hands. Nice slider. Robbe Vets and Freezebees strike first.
Yeah, really nice point. We did see some turnovers already, but really athletic plays. This is gonna be a game.
Yeah, that first point was so wild. I got to go back, but I'm pretty sure that there was a break. It was indeed Jet Set. Was it Jet Set who started with the disc?
The first turnover that I saw was from
was.
Jelle, so I think so.
Yeah. So break to start things off. This is going to be a good game. I agree with you. I think we've got a bunch of good games left now.
Only good games left. Well, maybe the Moon
Moon
final will be a bit special.
Yeah, we'll see if the second club can stand up to the big sisters.
Yes.
But as I know, Gentle tend to always bring it to Moon. See if they can bring it just enough to knock one off this time.
Well, this year we did beat them already, so we're really hoping.
In Belgium, you beat them once.
Yeah.
And then in Belgium, but Europeans, you lost them on Universe.
Yeah, we lost on Universe.
So tough battles. It should be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. But Eclats and Jet Set right now. High around.
Holstering. And then to Emil with the guy with the big throws.
He was great in the game against Gentle.
He's by far their most athletic player. He has all the throws too, so it's really a guy to watch out.
Yeah, he's got great experience as well. He's played on the national teams.
Yeah, and there he's been. In Belgium, we all say that he was one of the best defenders around. A bit underestimated that sometimes. The guy has also great pulls.
Yeah, I think he was. I think nowadays he's starting to get his. He's a bit more rated than he maybe was 2 or 3 years ago when he was still great and a bit more unknown. Now he's a bit more known for all the good things he does. Freezebees are doing good things. Rogisart puts the right hand down, catches that goal, and Freezebees are up 2 breaks to 0. Great start for the youngsters.
Yeah, it's been really great to see them. They are really coming out with a lot of passion, a lot of fire. I heard a part of their speech, the speech from Van Quatem, the coach, and they really came all this way just for this game.
Yes.
He hyped them up a lot. Yeah.
I'd say that's what they need as a big start because, I mean, I would say that Jet Set have a small advantage based on what I know of these two teams, a small one. But for the younger team to go down early, I think is really tough. They don't have as much experience to draw upon to find their way back into a game. Jet Set will have that, and I suspect going down 2 sucks for them, but they're not about to bury themselves on that.
They're gonna come out swinging too. I'm just a bit wondering. Jet Set has a pretty small rosters with a lot of experienced players. A lot of them are obviously very athletic, but I'm a bit wondering if they will have the legs to get this in the second half.
It's
because
hot.
They will need it.
It is hot.
It's really hot.
Courtois goes to Eklats. He waits and pops to Derrick.
Courtois wide open. Not liking the look.
Moyerson he calls the foul, and Van Quetham understands, accepts. Here's another look at it.
Yeah, there was a hand on his elbow, I think.
Moyerson turns quick. Derrick up line.
Doesn't like what he see.
Derrick goes back central. Moyerson pops to Clements. Clements fakes a couple times, then goes around. Moyerson there again. Moyerson, Courtois to Eklats. Shows the forehand, then around with a blade, and good thing that was Derrick because an athletic play was required. Moyerson to Clements. Clements fires! Is it too far?
Whoa.
No! What a play. Smesart throws the body, and that's a nice way for Jet Set to get on the board.
Yeah, certainly this is a big up for them. Mentally, they're still in the game, that's for sure.
What a play. Let's see this one again. I thought the throw was too far when I first saw it out of Clements' hands.
Well, on these, it's beautiful layout. On these pitches, the disc tends to stay up a bit longer because the heat coming from the turf is really giving some extra lift to the disc. So we see a lot of discs that are
Just stay up.
stay up longer and
More than the eyes might believe.
Yeah.
That was sensational. Smesart, another that was part of course, the Jet Set team that went on to become Beach World Champions. I think that was an unexpected World Championship last year. Not totally unexpected, but they played out of their minds and were awesome. And
they were the European champ, of course. But they trained the whole year with that in mind, and it clearly paid off.
Yeah.
They had really good pickups that were very complementary to the team, and they paid dividend.
Did a great job. I loved that campaign. I thought they won Paganello earlier in the year, and they got some great. Even though that's beach, as that one turns over, beach compared to grass, they will have some incredible experience from going through that. Here they come.
Yeah, it is a different game, and it's a small roster that's required compared to open.
Smesart again, and that one from Courtois. And now they're getting going, 2-2, and there's the response we assumed would be possible, Sam.
Yeah, we saw a drop from Willems, who didn't really went through to the disc to catch it. It was a bit a misunderstanding, perhaps. I don't know what happened exactly in his mind. Seemed like an easy pass to catch, but yeah, Jet Set really made sure they took advantage from it.
Advantage taken, 2-2. Still a lead position for Freezebees, but feeling a lot closer now after their hot start.
Yeah, and we see Korthout really picking up his game, just like he left off with the under 24s. The guy has legs for days, and I think this is his third point in a row now.
He loves the battle.
Yeah. Well, you can really see after a turn, it's the guy who's always the most active, keeps on running, does a lot of meters, and really wears his defender down.
Young player, he was under 24s. Yeah, you said the silver medal that they brought home from Logroño, and he was there in Nottingham too. He was part of that campaign, I believe, as well. Yes,
he was. Yeah, so he has 2 silver medals.
Yeah. And Freezebees now. De La Notte.
Can they find their mojo back?
Von Mollum to Rogisart. De La Notte.
You see Jet Set really...
Hennot could not make a play on that, but it was the throw, and Jet Set make him pay. Throw it in right away, Van Doren. And I think it's time for a Freezebees timeout, but let's see what they do here. But
that's 3 in a row. Pretty impressive.
That last one was just so quick against them.
Yeah, you see actually Jet Set really sagging off the mark in the first few seconds, making it hard to play in the big spaces. And then they put on the mark. You have to come close to get the disc. They really stopped the first throw that Brugge wants to play, and you see they are struggling to pop it in the small zones right now. A bit of doubt really getting in the team here. You see the energy going down. It's quite a hot day, so that's always a big point to not let that happen to your team. So let's see if they can pick it back up.
They're gonna need it. I'm surprised they didn't take the timeout. From my days of coaching, this is a moment I would have chosen. I don't mind an early game timeout if tides are swinging.
Absolutely.
But opting to play, here they go. Von Quatum goes back. De La Notte chisels forward. Willems, De La Notte. Backfield. Von Mollum takes the same option. Vaneka. Scoobers, who just over top of the fingertips. Vets to Van Mollum. And De La Notte. Yeah, there's a lot of close calls here, but they do still have possession. De La Notte to Willems. Rogisart. Van Mollum. De La Notte.
Grinding it down with a lot of passes. Let's see if they can work it in without taking a big shot. No, they don't have to.
They take the shot, but they're wide open, but that's why they were wide open. Pick called. Suspiciously open. So that'll come back to Rogisart.
Let's see.
Rogisart looks for the round, then goes to De La Notte. Had an up line, but was probably wise to not throw it. Now it gets Rogisart on the up line. He goes the other way. Beautiful throw. Perfect. The hammer lands on Willems.
And they're back in the game.
And that's when it's set. We didn't take the timeout, and sure, they scored on a clean hold, and now they get a timeout to spare. Good choice. Good choice, Freezebees. I may have done it different, but you're making yourselves look good out there now.
Well, as long as this pays off, it's a good choice.
Giannis, when is the stream starting? What are you on about? The stream has started. He's messing with us, Giannis. You're scaring our producer over here. He's he's checking everything he's doing. And yeah, don't mess with us like that, man.
Jelle van Quali in the chat saying it's silver medal, Sam.
Yeah, I think you said that they came on with a bronze medal at the start of the game
Okay, yeah.
accidentally, Sam.
Yeah, maybe.
He can't get them all right, Jelle, but he does a good job of it.
I apologize for this.
Eklots.
A lot of space for Jet Set.
Clements. I love Clements' game. So quick. It's like a little pinball. Bing, bing,
It's
bing,
insane
bing.
how quick he still is at that age. I
Yeah,
think
he's playing
36,
Masters. I know he's
37.
at G-Spot. I know he was on the Masters team. Nice connection, Gas and Maya.
We see a lot of free unders. It seems like the bees are a bit scared of the deep.
Derek fired right back to where it came from. Ravier and Jet Set put another one on. Stay up by one. We got a nice game.
We have. That was an offense straight out of the book. Very clean, very flowy.
Bang. Fired in for the goal.
I did feel like that the pressure wasn't there the whole point. But that can also be Jet Set merit, of course.
Both of these teams have won a Belgium championship in the past. Is that?
Well, I'm pretty sure for Bruges. For Jet Set, I'm not that sure. I think so in the early days.
It might have been a long time ago. I know.
They were one of the best in the very beginning. So
Yeah.
I'm
Bono
pretty
van
sure.
Damme showed me a list of the history of champions yesterday. 2017 was the last time it wasn't Mooncatchers, which was Freezebees.
Yeah.
Gentle was 2014 before
Correct.
that.
Yeah. And before that, it was a few years of
I think I remember
Bruges,
seeing.
Gentle, and
I think I saw Jet
Moon.
Set, but now my brain's
think-
unsure. Tell us in the chats. Did somebody know if Jet Set has ever won a national title here in Belgium?
Yeah, I think so, but it's been a long time.
Throw for goal. Prot is there. Freezebees, and we got a bunch of clean holds. Nice little pattern going on here. Nice pace to this game. Now, Jet Set was back in the 90s, says Jelle van Coley. He's talking to you in Dutch here. I can't say that.
Yeah,
Ik zei het. What's he saying here,
He's
Sammy?
saying that the champagne is already cooled for our game against Moon later on. So
All right, let's make sure we can pop it. I'm sure everybody's going to Waterkant after anyways.
probably.
But it's much better if you're popping.
Jelle told me there were gonna be a lot of free beers.
I have a feeling he didn't say that. But anyways. Goodness.
So the sun is behind the clouds right now, so it's a little less warm.
I don't think anybody's too upset about that right now.
No. Let's see if they can get back some extra energy on these D-lines, because the last 2 points were a bit, with a bit less energy.
Villat goes to Clements. Clements leads, gets a play, Derek.
They're struggling a bit. Pressure is there.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. The Freezebees have stepped it up. They're making it a little bit more difficult. A lot of high stall counts. A lot of resetting in the dump space. Gassenmeyer fires into the middle. Moyerson to Derek.
And there
Derek
we
winds
go.
up, sends deep. Robbins is
Completely open.
under. Oh, right out of the hands. That was there for the taking.
And we have an injury call from the Vlaming. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he pulled his hammy during the run, because he wasn't in the D. And yeah,
You're not
cannot
sure.
really see something, but he's at the sidelines right now.
Hamstring always makes sense when you're in a full sprint, but
Yeah.
you usually see one step where
Yeah, he's pulling it. Well, he's
yeah, got his hand to it.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll be fine, but those ones are tough. Hot days, full sprints. You get a little muscle
Maybe
wobble.
Yeah, maybe an only little cramp.
When is Don Desmarais getting subbed on? I'm not sure he's playing this one. And if he was here, wouldn't he be a moon catcher nowadays?
He would be. He's not
Stan
been-
Van, love that guy's aerial game. He's been awesome and finishes strong. Merveille with the goal. That was marvelous.
No doubts in the minds of the boys of Frisbees. It's just going deep, playing fast, and trusting the receiver.
That's a break. We've been scoring in the right end. They missed that deep shot by just a bit. It bounced off Robin's hands, and they come back the other way. He really goes up well. He's a very big man, but he goes up well. I really like the way he shows his hand to the disc. He's really good at not just the body and like hips and shoulder read, but like really can just turn his hand to have the claw behind it. I think he does that very well. There he is, Stan
Upcoming
Van.
boy.
Good mustache and all.
Yeah. The drip is on point.
So Jet Set do have a title back in the 90s. All 4 semifinalists have titles, but this game for so much more right now, a chance to go to Worlds in Limerick 2026, as well as a bronze medal.
As well as a bronze medal.
Ruggie Sart hops between 2 of them there.
Yeah, really nice body awareness.
Van Kveitham fires, and another break. That's 2 in a row for Frisbees now. And this game has such a crazy pattern about it.
Safe to say they have their mojo back.
They have definitely found their mojo back. It was Frisbees who came busting out of the gates. I was worried about them there, thinking they should take a timeout. They have come firmly back into play now.
They had some wobbles, but it's pretty clear that the plan from the moment they take a turn or do a D, that they want to play really fast and try to punish Jet Set as hard as possible. It's pretty mental on the guys from Jet Set. They're discussing a bit what they're gonna do. Also a really small roster for Jet Set, so points like this really tend to
take
get
their
into
toll.
Take their toll. In Dutch we say get into the clothes.
Getting to the plate?
Get into the clothes.
Getting to the cloth.
Clothes, ja. Kruipt in de kleren.
Okay. So 2-point lead. Jet Set need a score here. Gassenmeyer and Derrick.
Not liking the look for the deep one.
Eklat. Far sideline, wide open swing, but he goes to Courtois up.
Pick call, I think.
Upfield, and we've got a pick called, you're right.
Not a lot of hand signals.
No, but it must be.
We see Eklaert getting the disc quite a lot of times because he's running a lot. The guy's really a beast.
Young speedster.
Yeah.
Moyerson comes under, looks up line, thought it was going, and it went late. And there's a foul called now.
Yeah, Jet Set going with 2 to that disc was a bit unlucky. Like they go, yeah.
I can see the point of the foul. He did get run through. It was a
uncontested fault.
Yeah, Vanderbeek didn't have much option though. The throw was late and offline, so he kind of had to reach through.
Yeah. Well, Eklaerts was in not really in the right space, and he had the vision to get out of there, so hindering his fellow teammate a bit.
Back in for Courtois. Louis, ooh, it did actually open up, but I can understand his hesitation. Other side, and taken away.
That's one of the things I was going to say. Korthout doesn't like to look at his arounds or dumps all the time.
He likes shooting, and it's now shooting the other way. Picked up. Big catch, Van de Beek. Dump space. Van Quatham motioning where he wants people. High release. Another one taken away and grabbed to the ankle or the knee. Back of the knee right away. I think that's Eklots.
Yes, that is.
And he hit the ground and grabbed the back of the right knee, so well, maybe hammy for him as well, or calf.
Seems like a cramp.
Let's have a look at the highlights from this point. There's the Korthout throw taken away
by Van Quatem.
Van Quatem, and I keep saying Quatham. Quatem.
Yeah, Van Quatem.
I gotta keep working on my Dutch, Sam. My Nederlands. A great play, but you do see him grab his calf, and hopefully that's better news than knee.
Oh.
That could mean cramping. Knees are
Vlanek really looking for that layout there.
De Rijk centers. Gets that one. Smesat gains meters to the far side. Gassenmeyer.
A bit gas now. Gas now.
Who seems gassed?
The Bees.
Ah, yeah. De Rijk goes with the offhand. Centered. Ravier.
I see almost nobody standing between man and disc. They're all behind their runners.
Fock. Far sideline. Korthout quickly to Clements. Clements to De Rijk,
And a pick call.
Must be a pick. Big point for Jet Set. Keep it within one. De Rijk.
Bees had really the option to make life really hard for Jet Set.
And mega dump to Ravier. Then he fires, and strong hands by Fock. Another great catch there, Smesart. That's a good battle, those two bigs.
Yes. Oh,
and we're going to see it again. Smesart puts the foot down with the goal. 5-6. Back to within one. We got a game on our hands, Sammy.
It is a really nice game. Going up and down. I do like to see Jet Set claw their way back into this. But I do think that the roster is pretty small to only play like this in the first half. I'm really wondering how the second half will play out with the legs they're using.
For Jet Set?
Yeah.
Particularly, you think I do agree that Freezebees is probably using a bit more of the roster, and they're younger.
Yeah.
So they got a couple of those things going.
Well, the stress will be there too. As long as Jet Set brings this game really close, I'm really curious to see what the Bees will do or how they will react under the pressure.
I'm curious to see how long it's going to take all our viewers to hit that like button. Got 100 people watching right now. That's not bad. We got a bunch of people watching live. That'll be a great watch by the end of this weekend. But 100 of you watching, hit that like button. It will give your team good luck. I'm telling you right now. You hit that like button, a much better chance of your team winning. You heard it here first, people. Big shot goes. Prot is the target. Robbins trying to get in front and did a great job. Wow, off of the hand. Willems had no business catching that, but did.
Well, he's the real trash collector here.
Oh, goodness gracious. Get that man a truck. Well, I got to see that one again. I thought Robbins did a great job. Look, he's down. He's 3 meters behind.
Yeah.
He wins the race while Prot's just watching the disc. Goes up in such a great way, steals it, but Willems, you're right, just Johnny on the spot, cleaning up the garbage there.
A bit of robbery there. Really nice D from Jet Set. Maybe the pass was just hanging a little bit too much. Not fast enough because Perot really had the separation in the beginning but had to wait a bit on the disc.
I love talking to my chat. Giannis. Yeah, I'll be at Windmill. It'll be an Ulti-World event, but I'm happy that I'll get to be there again, so looking forward to that as well. Looking forward to all the events on the schedule. Of course, I'm mostly looking forward to World Games. It's my favorite event on the calendar always as a ultimate spectator. And make sure you go check out the Ulti TV Meet the World Games segment coming up soon. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Derek with a very rare error.
Very rare indeed.
And this could give Freezebees the half.
And the big edge.
A massive edge.
Because they started in D2.
The pickup. Van Quatham.
So they would start in offense again.
Could be a 2 for none here.
Yeah. Let's see if they can keep the heads cool. Yeah,
Van
and there it
Quatham hits
Oh.
for the goal. And Freezebees Robovets are looking like they are going to take away this bronze medal and the spots to Worlds. Jet Set. Just a few too many mistakes by a few too many players. Can they put it together in the second half?
Yeah, let's see. I think they can smell the ticket already. A bit fishy from Limerick weather.
See who gets to go to enjoy the beautiful weather in Limerick. It's halftime, so we'll take a short break here. We'll be back with second half action. Bronze medal from the Belgian Ultimate Championships.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And created the shift and made for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
And we're back.
Second half action, 8-5. Freezebees, can they make it 2 for none here? They just broke to steal the first half away. And a big fake by Delanotte. Henat comes under, catches and pops up off balanced. To Delanotte. Van Mullum. Using the far sideline are the Bees.
They're a bit stuck now. Oh.
Delanotte with a late cut, and there is the 2 for none, 9-5. What a way to make a living.
Well, I've seen this before. In the semi-final, Jet Set had the same score against Gentle. They were behind 9-5. They came back to, I think it was 10-8.
I think they got to within 1. No?
I think the certain point probably was 10-9. Yeah.
I think they got there once,
possible.
10-9. And then Gentle had a push. Let's see if they can do at least that much again.
Let's see if they still have it in them.
I think they would be disappointed in themselves if they weren't able to. They've definitely played well enough to believe that they can. You know, it just a couple of those errors, how much in their heads are those errors? Because if they can forget them, they can get back in this.
They're pretty strong mentally, this side, driven by the experience. But yeah, it's quite impressive to see them stand here anyway, because a lot of people in Belgium were thinking that Jet Set was not going to get this far this year because they lost a lot of good players. Some of them retired, had too many injuries.
Yeah, Van der Oost went to Moon.
Van der Oost, their best player, went to Moon. So yeah, it's still quite impressive that they're here battling for this WCC ticket.
Villat goes to Moyerson. Moyerson tests the around, doesn't like it. Finds a seam in the center, Ravier. He motions to Clements. Clements has to move, but taken away by the much bigger body, Merveille.
Williams catching that one.
Willems.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the best guys on the team in the sky, and they throw to Bobby, one of the shortest guys on the team, so I don't think it was a really good decision. But when the stakes are high, you tend to make them.
So that must be Charles Willems.
Well, you have two of them, and I've not seen the number. They are
Well,
twins.
the other one is definitely
It was,
wearing
yeah,
the right shirt
yeah,
number.
yeah, it was Charlotte, yeah. It's hard to keep them apart from far.
Are they they're twins?
Yeah, they're twins.
And
they're
they've got
twins.
an older brother?
Yeah, Mathieu Willems, he's playing for Gentle.
But he's
or
over
played.
in Boston right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the knock away there. Van Quatham couldn't hang on. It came in hot.
Little drop there.
Clements on the pickup. Sent quickly. Eclats is there, and they do get that goal despite giving up an opportunity.
Pretty important, this one for Jet Set.
I love the fan engagement here. During the Gentle Jet Set game, it was very loud. It's getting loud again. I can only imagine it's going to stay loud from here till the end of the day now.
Yeah, only more and more people coming in here to support the teams in their quest to gold or bronze. Pretty important point for was this for Jet Set, taking that break after half, showing they're still there. Bruges tend to seem a little bit with less energy right now, but yeah, let's see if they are really shaken up.
9-6, here's the pull. Run on to the Moulemester.
Van Millem to
De La
Delanotte.
Notte. Hammer all the way across. Hanat. Prut takes it high. Pops. De Moulemester.
The Meulemeister is a really young guy. I've not seen him play a lot for this team.
Stepping up onto the big stage then.
Yeah, seems to be that way.
Hanat's got the disc. They must be discussing a pick.
Seems that way.
And
He
we'll go
was
back
pretty open.
to Van Mullum. Van Mullum back to De La Notte. And Van Mullum. Oh, you can see Smesart thinking about it. Hammer
what a
goes,
ready.
and Willems not happy with himself.
It's the other brother now, not the one that made the D in the last point.
Now, I thought when it left his hand, the throw looked good, but it came out too flat and too fast.
Yeah,
It was the right space for the hammer.
it was a little bit more angle and more air would have been nice.
Yep, exactly that.
I've seen him throw it away on Universe this year too, the same hammer.
Well, let's see what that brings him right now as Jet Set.
And they need a layout there for that catch. Emil safely reeling it in.
Robbins fires. Oh, and too
too
far. Malfait couldn't get there.
It was a
And
moment to fly though.
yeah, you wouldn't mind seeing it. Hanat goes to Prut. Robbins is there. Prut got there first, but Robbins did just enough to make him second guess.
Yeah, and it's the second time that this happens Robbins on Proot.
Derek sends deep. Bang! Jet Set score. Smithart with another goal. 7-9. Back within 2. Still
Set.
20 minutes to go.
Jet Set really knocking on the door here and doing exactly the same thing that they did against Gentle, just clawing their way back into this game. It's really, really nice to see that they have all these, that they have the legs for this comeback, really. Because it's hot, people. It's really hot. It's 26 degrees outside on this field, on this pitch, and there's a lot of rubber in it, so the temperatures go up until 30, 33 degrees probably. The
On
feet
field
are
level,
burning.
yeah. Feet are burning.
But these guys are still flying.
Yeah, it's so good to see. So good to see so many are watching. So good to see that you're all hovering over that like button right now, ready to press it. Go on and do it. And of course, become a member with Alti TV. Get more as you follow along the action. We're so happy to be here doing the
there the
Belgian
roller
Nationals for
pools
the first
again.
time.
He really likes those roller pools. There's nobody really trying to stop it right there from the Beast team on the sideline. They get a lot of time to set up this way. Don't have to run that hard. It's really a tactic of Jet Set.
Good conservation. Van Quatham. And Delanotte, Van Mollem. Van Mollem again. And Delanotte. Little handler sag. It's in fact a zone, but they're
Oh,
going
there
to need
was-
to get out of it.
Was there a touch there?
What do you mean? You thought it was like
I
a...
thought I saw
a
a
touch
little
and go?
touch, but I thought I saw Emile de Rijk with a little touch of the finger there,
Ha!
but I'm not quite sure.
Rogisau and Delanotte fired. Rogisau,
Ooh,
but
moeilijk.
defense takes it away. Smithart winds up and sends. It's got an odd angle, but Courtout's got it red. Courtout on the line. Can he retain his calm? He's got the dump. Eclarts
Oh.
fires in. Not yet. Yes, it is for the goal.
Amazing stuff from Jet Set. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Jet Set, they're home, they're back. Maybe they didn't go anywhere. They were just
And
baiting us
Bruges.
into believing they'd gone away.
Yeah, Bruce really trying to find the energy again. You can see the boys doubting themselves a little bit for the second time this game.
And they've just taken the timeout. And I think it's the right time now. You know, I thought about it before. I think at this stage, especially late game, get your air back, get your lungs back. Make sure you guys at home watching, stay in the chat, stay alive, hit that like button. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more action to see who gets the magic ticket to WUCC.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with Alti TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Nine, 8. Frisbee's up by 1 on Jet Set.
Bruce can find their mojo back, or is Jet Set just gonna bust down his door?
Jet Set have been coming in hot now. Nice throw there. Delanotte finds Van Mullum. Motions with the offhand, back to Delanotte, far side, Rogisat. Pops one with the offhand, Delanotte in the dump space, Van Mullum.
We don't see a lot of movement in the middle from the stacks here. Bruce very static.
Handlers being left on their own. Jet Set again with that zone that has slowed down these youngsters.
I think
And
they need to follow the disc a bit more. Yeah, that's it.
Have gotten them a couple breaks in a row late in the game. Hanat near sideline to Prot and back again. They're going to stay in the zone. They are, and there is a walked-in point. That is exactly what Freesbees needed. I think that might be the end of the Jet Set zone now.
Yeah, I'm still curious. I don't know. Jet Set doesn't seem to have a lot of legs left to run this all down man on man. So I think we're going to see the zone again.
All
They
right.
still needed a lot of points. And you see Bees always looking for that little inside shot to move the disc completely to the other side. If you notice, I think Jet Set can adapt and get a D. They should get a D there.
Well, for now, it's Jet Set playing O. They're going to have to get their defense back on the field before we see any of that.
There's 14 minutes left in this game. 14. Yeah.
As Jet Set get things going. Gassenmeyer to
Nice
Eklats.
bit from the
Eklats
coach.
bangs it deep. Robbins, the target. Robbins is there, and a quick response to bring it back to within one. 9-10. Jet Set still down a single. Eklats, the youngster with this huck.
Yeah, really nice to see. He's really on top of his game right now, locked in. Was a nice, perfect pass.
Beautiful
We
throw.
do hear that the sideline might be a bit biased in favor of Jet Set. At least the Leuven people are shouting harder than
Yeah,
the ones
right.
of Bruges.
But Bruges is much closer.
It is, and I did see them bring some supporters over, but they are not that loud anymore. I
They're
think
being quieted down by the Jet Set support. Derrick sends the pull.
yeah, perfect.
Van Mullum, Hanat. He shoulders his way through the first line of defense. De Moulemeister, back to Hanat, and now Van Mullum. Van Mullum blasted, there's a touch
Oh.
and a second, and that's another turnover. Jet Set could
Not what
tie
they
things
need.
up here. Derrick thought about doing it in one throw, then goes underneath. Takes Smesat. Falk to Derrick, there's the bid, but not in time.
He really wants the deep.
Waits though and takes Courtois.
Korthout keeps on grinding that under.
Smesat
And
fires deep.
two
It's
people.
on.
Too far.
The catch by
Oh.
Eklats. Did he keep it in?
There's an out call there. I wouldn't be surprised if that was out. Let's see if we
Now
have a
here's
replay.
a look. We gotta see exactly which line we're looking at too.
It's the white line.
Okay, yeah, it is white line. I mean, he's clearly made the catch. Oh, he's on the line. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's out.
It is all Freesbees here that did see it, but I agree with them all. It was definitely out as far as the tape goes. If any of Jet Set want to see it, they're welcome to see it again. Here it is again.
Good.
Vilat already knows it's out. And great, I love the effort. I mean, he did everything possible to try and keep that in, but ran out of room. The throw went too far.
It's a game of inches.
Noah, you've got that goal on the board already. So Jet Set, not quite tied up yet. We thought it was all there, but a day late and a dollar short for that one, and Freezebees will have a chance to maintain a 2-goal lead if they can go the other way. De La Notte fires, looking for Willems. Courtoot coming. Oh, Willems! What a grab. I thought Courtoot was there.
Yeah, I think he touched the disc a little bit, but that was an amazing catch.
Amazing roofing. See the hammer there to set things up, and here's the big shot.
From quite far, this one. What a huck.
I think he just touched it, but
Yeah.
great catch there, great concentration.
Well, they did leave him open, and it's one of their biggest receivers, so this happens.
11-9, 9 minutes to play before time cap. 2-point difference. Heck of a game. We've had some lead changes. We've had a whole bunch. We got a great crew in the chats. We got it all happening here. Derek,
There's a lot of guys in front of us right now.
Eklat to Willems. Villat sends deep. Hits to Clements. Great throw by Villat.
Yeah, this game is gonna go down right to the wire. Freezebees not done with Jet Set yet. Everybody's trying to wrap their head around the fact that Bobby is probably 37 somewhat years old and still running
Faster than anybody out here.
faster than
Or as
anybody.
fast.
At least as fast.
At least as fast. I mean, I'd say maybe in a straight line, there's a couple guys that could beat him, but if you're running agility cones or something, I don't think there's many people in Belgium who will beat Bobby Clements.
No, he's really fast on the first few meters after direction change.
So 11-10, back to within 1. Just more than 7 minutes remaining. We may well make it to 15. I have my doubts, but we're going to get close. De La Notte leans into the mark. Von Quatham hammers.
Yeah,
Von Malum.
We see these Frisbee guys really liking their whole arsenal of throws, really using everything they have to get to
Vaneka
the spaces.
to Von Quatham. Back to the far sideline. Von Malum.
Oh,
Vaneka and does
yeah.
get another score there. They're holding that one again to Willems. Back up by 2.
Willems again in the end zone, really there. One of their beloved targets. Let's see if he stays cool when he has the disc in front of the end zone now.
He'll do it to make the catch. We saw the missed hammer, and we've seen it before.
He's taking a lot of time right now between the points. I wonder if Jet Set is going to signal that.
12-10. I know you've all been with us for most of this game, but for any of you just joining us, this is, of course, for the bronze medal, but also game to go to WUCC. Belgium has 3 bids allocated. The first 2 will go to Moon and Gentle. They're playing in the final, so those are secured. 1 remains, and that makes this game even more important than the bronze medal already made it. Clements.
And we hear the sideline for Bruges really picking up, finding their voices again, and trying to help the team to get to a defense.
Derrick to Eklat. The under for Ravier. Leads Villat.
Oh,
And
too
it's
far.
too far. He goes into a full tumble and comes up injured as such. That throw had too much on it. Villat showing he'll do whatever it takes, but took a bit more than what he had. Smith looks like he's checked in for the replacement.
Yeah.
No reciprocating substitution. Van Quatham to Rogisart, and now Delanotte fires deep. Ravier versus Willems. Ravier stays in the way.
Not the smartest option there. If they had made this point, it would have maybe be game over for Jet Set, but
Smith's at the target, and he stays big, stays in front,
There's a
and
goal,
we've got
I
a
think,
cramping
injury.
issue. And these are all too common. Smithsat does a great job, and you see that calf pop straight away. And
both of them, actually.
yeah, well, I think it's one and then the other.
He gets dragged down off the field.
Love to see that. Let this game keep playing.
August with pretty strong hands there in the sky. Doing what the Bees couldn't do on the other side. And reeling that
Moyerson
bit of
going to
ugly
take
hug.
the reciprocating substitution. I think it's a good idea in long points late in the game. Get some fresh legs out there to make a quick cut.
I feel like Bees gave away their golden opportunity for this game on that hook. Let's see if Jet Set can
Eklat
really
to
dig it in
Derrick.
now.
Derrick puts it into the
Perfect.
corner. Falk with the goal. Back to a 1-point game. It's 11-12. Less than 3 minutes to play. That would mean, here's another look. Great throw by Derrick. Falk was the player who came in for Moyerson, so the fresh legs did the cutting in the back of the end zone. So this would mean if Jet Set break here, we're tied, but we're not quite at a going to universe. But with 2 minutes to go, there's some potential depending on how long this point is.
Well, if this is going to universe, I will put all my money on Jet Set.
Okay. You heard it here first. The stoop. So Freezebees are going to have to do it before then. He's getting a bad look from Descan over here.
Well, I am rooting for the Bruges boys for the moment, but my confidence is only...
Only as far as universe.
yeah.
Great pull. Great floaty pull. De Mulamista handles. And Von Mulam.
Stack is really far now. Bruges cutting with
De
not a lot of
Mulamista
vision there.
to Rogisart.
It's stuck. This is not what you want to be throwing in your own end zone.
Von
You see a
Mulam.
lot of double cuts in the same room.
Willems, they finally get out of their end zone.
Still waiting a bit too long to pop all the little passes.
Rogisart to Stan Van. Vaneka back to Von Mulam. Tight defense by Jet Set. No deep cuts coming from Freezebees yet. Here's one. And they
there
go for it.
This
It's
seems
Willems
like a good
against
matchup.
Robbins. Robbins steals
Yeah.
position. Willems steals the goal. And that makes it 13-11. What a roofing by Willems.
Yeah, he's been doing it all game, and they clearly trust him for the right reasons on that deep throw. Robbins did get, I think, already 2 blocks in the air. So he's a force to be reckoned with, but yeah, Willems just taking this one away.
Yeah, class act. Robbins giving the high five after getting beat. Heck of a play by Willems.
Well, this was what Bruges really needed. They were stuck. They didn't seem like they had the legs to cross the entire field. So they are really taking their shots right here.
We've just confirmed that time cap went before that, so it is a game to 14. So Jet Set will need 3 in a row now or bust. And Sam thinks if they get 2 in a row, they're good. But 2 in a row is still a big asking.
It's a big ask.
Courtois goes
Nice inside.
center. Villat to the near sideline. Ravier.
Asking for the deep, but not getting it. Nice inside.
Deric gets meters. Courtois leads
Oh, perfect.
and hits for the goal. There's one. That's the easy one. That's the hold.
Now let's see what they're gonna bring to the table.
Gassenmeyer gets the goal.
Yeah.
The junior program really reaching here. If you look at all the fans in the stands, a lot of the youth getting onto the field.
Some very young people getting on the field.
And so there's a timeout taken, but we're going to stay in here with this much pressure on. It is 13-12.
Well, let's hope Bees find the legs to just walk this one in. If they are gonna take a shot again, I feel like they will take a lot of risk.
This is the pressure time now for sure. But it's also, you know, when you get in a pressure game like this, especially for a team full of youth, it's where you sometimes second guess about the open option if it's a deep option.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, yes, I should take that, but it's a big moment. Maybe I won't. Where, you know, of course, if you're Jet Set right now, you got to take away the unders and force them to beat you with a deep. I think is what I would do and say, hey, let's see if these kids can do this or not. If they take away the unders for, you know, good 5-10 passes, they're going to give themselves a chance. Or can the Bees show up and say, yeah, we don't care. We got this. You show us the deep, we'll take the deep. But make them win with a gutsy throw.
Well, I'm hoping they're just gonna look for the inside pass and then maybe go for a huck instead of doing it from the same side again and again. Because is this gonna work again? I don't know. Willems is pretty sure he can get it again, I think.
Here comes the pole, Emile Deric.
This one's gonna hang.
Sends. And here it is.
Zoni.
Chance to win the game, and Jet Set have come out in a bit of a zone. It was a lag. It seems like they've gone to match
A
now.
wall to man, yeah. Just stopping the first throw.
Take away the pull play.
Yeah.
Willems, who's been a big deep threat. Van Quatem bangs it deep.
Perfect.
Hand out there. They win it with the deep. The Bees are going to Worlds. They take the bronze medal. The kids have done it.
The kids have done it. The new kids on the block. Brugge have been really working hard these last few years, building a program almost from scratch after a lot of their senior players left or retired, and yeah, the boys are trying to get the world to know them again. Really nice to see, and congrats, big up for them.
Yeah, commiserations, of course, to Jet Set. They definitely left it all out there. They had a tough semi. They fought hard, and then a even tougher bronze medal game here. A class act, Jet Set, but you got to give it up to this young upstart team from Bruges. The Freesbees are indeed back. You're going to see them on the world stage next year, and you're going to see them with a bronze medal around their neck very soon.
Yeah, congrats to both teams, really giving us a really nice game to cheer for and to commentate on. It was amazing play, big ballsy play, really fun to watch.
Love seeing it. Thanks so much, Sam, for being in the booth. I know you got a big final to get yourself prepared for, so
Yeah,
we're going to let you get going. We will take care of the Moon versus Moon women's game, Moon Cup versus Moon Cup 2. But for Sam Destoop, I've been Stefan Rapazzo. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, Ultimate.
Alti.tv.
All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your